You thought you knew Eren Jaeger. Hell, we all did. For 3 seasons, we watched this kid scream about freedom, cry over his dead mother, and rage against the titans who'd stolen everything from him. He was the underdog, the hero, the boy who would save humanity. But what if I told you that every single tear, every desperate scream, every moment of apparent weakness was calculated? What if the biggest plot twist in anime history wasn't just about Eren becoming the villain, but about him never being the hero to begin with? See, here's where it gets twisted. Remember that scene in Season 1 where Eren breaks down crying after failing to transform? We all thought it was character development, raw emotion, a broken kid learning to be strong. Watch it again. Notice how his tears stop the exact moment he needs to convince everyone he's harmless? Notice how perfectly timed his breakdown is? This isn't a boy learning to control his power. This is someone who already knows exactly what he's capable of, playing the part of a confused child. And that's just the beginning of how deep this rabbit hole goes. You want to know when Eren really became the devil? It wasn't during the time skip. It wasn't when he attacked Liberio. It wasn't even when he started the rumbling. It was the day his father injected him with the Titan serum. But here's what nobody talks about. Here's what the anime community has been sleeping on for years. That injection didn't just give Eren the Attack Titan's power. It gave him something infinitely more dangerous. The memories of every previous Attack Titan holder, including the future ones. Think about what that means. Really think about it. From the moment Eren woke up under that tree in Episode 1, he already knew how the story would end. He knew Sasha would die. He knew he would manipulate his own father. He knew he would become humanity's greatest enemy. And he played along anyway. Every friendship he built, every person who trusted him, every moment of apparent growth and heroism was performed by someone who already knew he would betray them all. The boy who cried about freedom was planning the world's destruction before he even joined the Survey Corps. But wait. It gets worse. Remember when Eren saved Armin from that Titan in Trost? The moment that supposedly proved his humanity and love for his friends? I went back and analyzed that scene frame by frame. Eren hesitates for exactly 3 seconds before jumping in. Not because he was scared, not because he was being brave despite his fear. He hesitated because he was calculating whether saving Armin was necessary for his larger plan. 3 seconds to decide if his best friend's life was worth preserving for the greater manipulation. He saved Armin not because he loved him, but because he needed him alive for what came next. This is where the genius of Eren's deception becomes clear. He didn't just fool his friends, he fooled us. For years, we debated whether Eren was still the good guy. We created elaborate theories about how he was secretly trying to save everyone. We gave him the benefit of the doubt because we couldn't accept that the protagonist we'd followed for so long had been playing us from day one. But here's the thing about devils. They don't just appear overnight. They're created through choices, small compromises, little lies that build into something monstrous. Except Eren never made those compromises. He started as the devil and worked backward, crafting the perfect mask of heroism. Every passionate speech about killing titans, rehearsed. Every moment of vulnerability with Mikasa and Armin, calculated. Every time he seemed to learn and grow, pure performance. The most chilling part isn't that Eren became evil. It's that he was always evil, and good enough at pretending otherwise that he convinced an entire fan base to root for their own destroyer. And you know what's really messed up? He enjoyed it. Go back and watch the scene where he manipulates Grisha in the basement. Look at his expression when his father begs him to stop the rumbling. There's no regret, no pain, no conflict. There's satisfaction. This is someone who spent years watching people suffer for his entertainment, knowing he could end their pain at any moment, but choosing not to, because their anguish served his purpose. He sat through Sasha's funeral, knowing he orchestrated her death. He comforted Historia while planning to make her complicit in genocide. The devil isn't someone who falls from grace. The devil is someone who convinces you they were never standing in grace to begin with. That everything you thought you knew about them was a lie you wanted to believe. But here's what really keeps me up at night. If Eren could fool everyone this completely, if he could masquerade as humanity's savior while planning its destruction, what does that say about the nature of evil itself? How many devils are walking among us, wearing the faces of heroes? How many times have we cheered for our own destruction because it came packaged in righteousness? Eren Jaeger didn't become the devil. He revealed that the devil had been there all along, hiding behind our desperate need to believe in heroes. And the scariest part? He's probably not the only one. The next time someone screams about fighting for freedom, about protecting the innocent, about doing what's necessary for the greater good, maybe ask yourself what they're really fighting for. Because if Attack on Titan taught us anything, it's that the most dangerous devils are the ones who convince us they're angels. And they're always closer than you think.